stay. Listen and open your heart. For what I have to say will bring light to your confusion, courage to your exhaustion, and hope to your soul. You who is tired of fighting unseen battles, yet still shows up. You who's been questioning the path, the purpose, and the point. I speak to you now. You are not here by accident. I have sent you this number, 7777, because your spirit is ready for elevation. 7,777 is not a coincidence. It's not just repeating digits. It is a divine transmission, a coded signal from the spiritual realm telling you are awakening, and everything you've endured is about to make sense. 7,777 is the number of spiritual clarity, sacred rewards, and alignment with divine intelligence. If you're seeing this number, it means God is drawing you closer to your most authentic, abundant, and purpose-led life. Angel number 7777 brings with it the vibration of sacred closure. It is not a soft whisper. It is a loud spiritual bell that rings to announce the end of karmic loops, cycles of pain, confusion, and emotional repetition that you've unknowingly lived within. If you've been feeling like you're going in circles with relationships, careers, or emotional triggers, this number is confirmation that the loop is breaking. And it's not because you've done everything perfectly, but because you've chosen awareness. The moment you became conscious of what hurts you, you opened the portal to healing. When 7,777 enters your life, it's a signal that your financial struggles are shifting, but not through hustle alone, through harmony. You've tried forcing results. You've tried surviving paycheck to paycheck. But now, God is saying, come back to me. Let me show you what true provision feels like. Your next financial breakthrough won't come from burnout. It will come from alignment. It will come when you start honoring your time, your talents, and your spiritual gifts. New streams of income, unexpected opportunities, and overdue breakthroughs are being released. Not because you worked harder, but because you finally trusted deeper. 7,777 is a sacred whisper from your guides that you're being upgraded spiritually. You are not who you used to be, even if your outer world hasn't caught up yet. This number arrives when your intuition is being fine-tuned. You're being taught to hear God's voice in moments of silence, to trust subtle signs over loud opinions. You are no longer the same person who once tolerated toxic situations in the name of duty or fear. You've grown, and 7,777 is your spiritual badge of honor. It confirms that every lesson has been noted in your soul's record. Every painful decision you've had to make, every time you walked away instead of reacting, every time you chose peace over proving yourself, has been watched by the divine. The angels are not just aware of your struggle, they are rewarding the strength it took to break generational patterns and spiritual stagnancy. Now, life begins to rearrange. People will exit who no longer vibrate at your frequency, and new connections will enter who feel like soul family. Doors will shut, not to punish you, but to protect you. What's ahead is not a recycled version of your past. It is a completely new frequency. This blessing does not just offer escape, it offers elevation. And when you honor it, you begin to walk in peace that surpasses all understanding. You'll start seeing the truth behind people's words. You'll feel a pull away from chaos and closer to calm. And that shift? That's not you withdrawing. It's God protecting your peace for the journey ahead. You're learning that not every invitation deserves your presence, and not every storm is yours to fix. You are being called to discernment, not distraction. If this message is confirming what your soul already feels, comment below. I receive divine clarity and favor. And if you're ready for deeper spiritual alignment, make sure you subscribe. Because the next message might be the one that unlocks your biggest breakthrough yet. 7,777 is a symbol of divine completion. Something in your life, an old relationship, an outdated belief, a draining job, or a repetitive cycle, is coming to an end. But do not fear the ending. Your spirit has outgrown the room it was trying to shrink itself into. And now, the divine is removing what no longer matches your future. This is your exit from old timelines. People who once felt like home but now feel like weight, and choices made from fear instead of faith. You're not losing. It's being cleared so you can receive. And what's ahead is greater than you've been praying for. 7,777 is not the number of delay. It is the number of divine acceleration. It arrives when the universe begins fast-tracking your alignment. That opportunity you've been waiting months or years for? The client, the breakthrough, the clarity. With this number, the unseen gears of your life start turning faster, but not out of chaos, out of divine orchestration. When you see 7777, it means the wait is over. Everything you've been preparing for is beginning to manifest, quickly and in perfect divine order. You'll notice things fall into place without you pushing them. Emails you forgot about will suddenly get answered. People you once tried chasing will now reach out to you. Stagnant projects will gain traction. Why? Because now, you're no longer trying to force timing, you're flowing with it. That's what 7,777 teaches. Miracles do not respond to force. They respond to alignment. You've surrendered enough. You've worked enough. And now it's time for you to receive with ease what used to require exhausting effort. Feeling this truth settle in your spirit? Let your angels know you're ready. Type in the comments, "I surrender the old to receive the divine new." And don't forget to hit the bell icon, because divine timing isn't just real, it's personal. Angel number 7777 is the number of miraculous alignment. Suddenly, things will start making sense. You'll meet the right person at the right time. You'll get the call, the offer, the solution, without explaining how it happened. Because this isn't coincidence. This is God's fingerprint on your life. Doors are opening where you were told there were only walls. Resources are arriving where you once had lack. Clarity is showing up where confusion lived for years. And through it all, you'll realize what felt delayed was actually divinely reserved. If you feel that something powerful is shifting in your life, declare it in faith. I walk in divine favor and supernatural timing. And stay connected, because the next message might hold the words your heart has been waiting to hear. But this acceleration is sacred, not reckless. It won't rush you into chaos. It will carry you into clarity. You will feel more grounded than ever, even as things move faster. Because for the first time in a long time, the timing of your life matches the rhythm of your soul. You'll feel it in your bones. This is it. This is the moment it all turns around. That's not a wishful thought. That's divine reality breaking into your timeline. 7,777 shows up right before you're elevated into your next soul mission. Your work is not just about making money, it's about making meaning. And now you're being promoted, not just professionally, but spiritually. This is a soul-level upgrade. You'll start feeling drawn to work that aligns with your calling. You'll feel energized by conversations that expand you, not drain you. You'll crave quiet moments of reflection over chaotic chasing. Because your soul finally remembers, I am here on purpose, for a purpose, and with 7,777 as your guide. Your steps will be directed by something greater than ambition. It will be driven by divine destiny. When you see 7777, you're not just being told that blessings are coming. You're being told that you have evolved. This number shows up when your soul has reached a level of spiritual maturity where you no longer seek validation, approval, or external control to define your path. You are becoming someone who moves with inner conviction, not public applause. And that shift, that's not small. That's sacred. Your soul is expanding beyond surface goals and ego-driven ambition. You're starting to feel the pull toward purpose, not just performance. You'll feel inspired to build a life that reflects your values, not just your resume. You'll find peace in quiet moments, growth in discomfort, and clarity in what used to confuse you. Your spiritual eyes are opening, and with that comes discernment. What to walk toward, what to walk away from, and when to pause with trust. Has your spirit been whispering, I'm made for more? Then this message is your confirmation. Drop this in the comments. I say yes to my soul's next level, and stay with us. Subscribe. Your angels have more to reveal. My child, I've watched you survive storms you never told anyone about. I've seen your late nights, your silent prayers, your brave face in rooms that didn't deserve your light. But now, you're not just surviving, you're shifting, rising, aligning. Angel number 7777 is your divine reminder that you are chosen. Chosen to break cycles. Chosen to lead with light. Chosen to receive blessings your ancestors only dreamed of. Do not shrink back now. This is not the season to doubt yourself. This is your time to become the person your past self once prayed for. This maturity unlocks blessings that cannot be earned through effort alone. You'll notice things shift without needing to explain or defend yourself. People will treat you with the respect you used to beg for. Opportunities will match your internal energy, not just your qualifications. That's what soul expansion does. It alters your magnetism. And 7,777 is your proof that you are ready to hold more. More love, more wisdom, more legacy. Because now, you are no longer chasing a dream. You are becoming the dream. Have you ever doubted if you're truly where you're meant to be? Angel. Number 7777 comes as divine confirmation. You are. Even if you feel unsure, even if others don't understand your decisions, even if the outer world seems quiet, the angels are affirming you are walking the right road. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are walking through a season of alignment where the invisible groundwork is more important than visible applause. This number tells you that the steps you've taken, even the confusing ones, are being woven together by divine intelligence. The closed doors weren't failures, they were reroutes. The heartbreak wasn't punishment, it was redirection. The no you got months ago wasn't rejection, it was protection for the yes that's about to change your life. When you see 7777, you're being told, don't doubt the path because it feels quiet. Heaven works in silence too, and as you continue to walk, the signs will multiply. You'll hear your intuition louder. You'll attract more aligned people. You'll feel more fulfilled, even in simple routines. That's how you know you're aligned. Not because life is perfect, but because peace is louder than fear. Angel number 7777 is God's whisper. Stay the course. I'm building something through you that you cannot yet imagine. 7777 does not just signify wealth, it signifies soulful wealth. You're entering a phase where you will begin to receive not just money, but money with meaning. This isn't about chasing riches that leave you spiritually empty. This is about building a life where abundance flows because your gifts are in service to others, and your work is finally aligned with your heart. Your finances will improve, not from force, but from flow. You'll discover new ways to earn that don't drain you. Creative ideas, divine partnerships, and aligned opportunities will appear. It's not luck, it's spiritual income. You are being shown how to sustain wealth with grace, generosity, and purpose. You are being taught that money is not the goal, it's the tool that allows your purpose to breathe. And as you embody this truth, money will no longer feel like pressure. It will feel like a blessing. Your energy toward receiving will shift from fear to faith. You'll stop asking, "Will I be okay?" and start affirming, "I am divinely supported." Angel number 7777 isn't just announcing prosperity. It's an invitation to build wealth that heals you, your family, and generations to come. Not from ego, from alignment. You didn't stumble upon 7777 by accident. It was placed in front of your eyes because heaven knew you were ready to see. Not just with your physical sight, but with your spiritual clarity. This is your soul's checkpoint, a divine reminder that even in the stillness, everything is moving. Even in your uncertainty, God is certain. Even in what feels like delay, destiny is being arranged with precision. 7777 is not just a number. It is the echo of the divine saying, "You've done the inner work. Now trust the outer miracles." Don't minimize how far you've come. Don't ignore how much you've outgrown. Don't silence that whisper inside you that says, "There's more," because there is more. And now, you're aligned to receive it. Let this number be your permission slip to stop shrinking, to stop apologizing for your growth, to stop doubting your timing. You are not running out of time. You are right on time. You are not behind. You are being built. You are not losing. You are aligning. So here's your call to action. Not just for today, but for the life you're stepping into. Take one bold step today that your future self will thank you for. Apply for that opportunity. Speak your truth. Let go of what drains you. Open your hands to receive what you once thought was too big to ask for. Because 7777 isn't just an announcement, it's an activation. And now, you must respond. If this message stirred something inside you, if your spirit whispered yes, then don't let this be another moment you scroll past. Save this message. Share it with someone who needs to remember who they are. and come back to it every time you forget what you're truly capable of. Your miracle is not in the distance. It's already circling around you, waiting for your belief to catch up. And today, it just did. Amen.